Hello, welcome to another video. This one's about what Alex has been pushing for a while, basically the 3D printer. You sort of sorted everything out, didn't you? Decided which one to get.
Yeah, I've basically done loads of research and found Anycubic M7 Max that had really good reviews. Nothing 3D printerized is like a plug it in and play type of thing, but this is pretty much close to it. Still a bit of teething problems, but it's going really well. I had a flap the first time I used it because I thought I'd done something wrong. Then a buddy of ours came over and said no, and fix it in about 2 seconds, 3 seconds, just dead quick. And I think I'm getting better as well.
Yeah, I mean, I've not bothered with it really, but you've printed some skeletons out, some like fantasy pirate things, didn't you, that you got. And what I'd done for a while, there's a company called Bob Mac 3D who does, they've done a number of Kickstarters. There's one coming up actually, Zapad 84, which is Soviet vehicles, which I'm probably going to back. I think I've had a quick look. It's not released yet, but does it really good. Anyway, what I bought was a file for basically the Falkland scimitar. So I think it was 15 quid for the file, and with that everything comes pre-supported, the term which initially I didn't know about, but Alex has since explained to us. And you get options of stored, unstored, hatch open, hatch shut. They do it, it basically comes in 15mm, 20mm and 28mm. So to basically check it, to test it, we've printed a 28mm version out.
We've got 3 tanks on the build plea as well. Build plea being quite one of the big ones.
And there was probably more space as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, to be fair. Yeah.
So this video really is to show you the scimitar and the quality, which, to be honest, I'm absolutely blown away with. It's very, very high quality. The last ones, well, the ones I've looked at in the past have been sort of, is it FDM, Alex? The filament thing? The filament prints. That had got someone sent as an Israeli M113 with the toga armour on, with the plate armour on. And to be honest, it was absolutely horrendous, unusable. Obviously, the flat surfaces were fine, but any slope, and you could basically see the steps, just not very good.
One of the shows I went to a couple of years ago, I think it was a local one. There was a Treasure Island 3D print, but that was FDM, and I managed to found that exact same file online, and I've printed that out in resin, and I've still got the old one. And when I've done it side by side, you can tell that. I personally think that the resin side is probably the way to go.
Definitely. I mean, I think you can use the FDM ones for like buildings and stuff. And we've got some normally buildings, which are they're okay. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do. So what we'll do now, we'll pop down to the turntable and the workbench, and we'll have a look. We'll have a look at the scimitar.
Sounds good. Right. So before I get to Dad's quick video, I thought just do a quick side-by-side comparison of the Pirate Skull Island. So this one I printed out just now, and this one I got at a Wargame show. You could, if I picked this one up, you could probably see some little lines from the FDM. You can see it obviously more there going up, and you can when you it does feel, you can feel the lines when you go down like that. Obviously, most people probably that wouldn't be that bothered. And then, however, since printing him out, this resin version, you can vastly tell there's no lines, and it feels smooth as well. It's just an amazing bit of kit, really. Me and my dad are both impressed on how good they both turned out. So yeah, that's pretty much off me. Everything that I can say about the 3D printer has been said. I'll do now. I'll go down to Dad's section of the video.
Right, so this is the scimitar, Falcon scimitar. These are the pieces it comes in. Obviously, people with 3D printers will know there's the supports, which I've removed. There is a little bit more cleaning up to do, but they come off really straightforward. So we'll have the turret first, and you know, as you can see, absolutely superbly done. The barrel's hollow. This is obviously the Falcon stored one, so there's scrim netting on. There's a fire extinguisher on. You see packages and what have you, jerry cans. Hatch open, obviously hollow to put your commander figure in. Just really nicely done. Quality superb. Kind of folded. I've got a very old 28mm scimitar that I got ages and ages ago, and I've got that out recently, and it's basically to compare them, it just needs to go in the bin, to be honest. It's horrendous. But super quality. There's then this is the hull section. You can see it's got the Bob Mac 3D things, the torsion bars for the suspension. Obviously they plug directly on. Falcon's thing, you can see ammunition boxes that are stored on the front. There's some kip rolls here and there. To be honest, I didn't think it would be as good as what it's turned out to be. The other thing I wanted is sort of the fit of parts. You know, absolutely perfect, really nicely done. So extremely impressed. Suspension, the track wise, well, you can see the quality of it, faultless. Obviously holes in the back, and that just plugs straight onto the it. Not really much more to say. Super quality. Very impressed. I'm very tempted, as I mentioned in the introduction, to go for the Kickstarter that's coming up. Zapad 84. We'll do, when that's released, I'll do a short video on that. And that's, again, you pay, I can't remember what the last one went for. It's not a massive amount of money, but you get tons and tons of vehicles, and obviously you can print out as many as you need. Absolutely ideal. So very impressed. And I'm pleased that Alex has pushed us really to get the printer. Right, so there we are. Really impressed with it. And we'll put a link in the description for Bob Mac 3D. Highly recommended. Was dead easy. You basically, obviously, you just got an email with the download on, don't you? Download it, and then Alex saved it to some
USB stick, plug that in the printer.
Don't follow any of that anyway. But just really good. Yeah. And the cost of the vehicle, obviously there's the initial cost, so it cost us 15 quid. Having said that, if you got something like a main battle tank that you wanted to have 25 or 30 of, you're looking at basically pennies, aren't you, for the resin? Yeah. And obviously, the way to look at it, a 28mm scimitar of that quality in resin, I'd be expecting to pay well over 20 quid. I would have thought 25 quid for something of that quality. And obviously, there is obviously the purchase of the machinery and what have you. But really impressed. Yeah. So what we're working on at the moment, the other stuff, we're doing a show, the Battleground show, which is at Stockton the end of November. Can't remember the date, but if you Google it, it comes up. I've got a feeling it's the 29th, but I might be wrong.
Check the video.
And we're putting a 20mm Afghanistan game on. I think I mentioned it in the last video. So when I looked at what we needed, although I've got a lot of what I've sort of termed Middle Eastern surgeons, which would probably be usable for Iraq and stuff like that, specifically Afghanistan Taliban types, I didn't have that many. So, pardon me, I still had the original Britannia Afghan Taliban figures that an old mate of mine who's since crossed the bar, Dave Howitt, who originally had Britannia, sent us as samples when the came out. God, what's that come back? Probably 2012, something like that. Maybe it's earlier. He sent us a number, quite a big wad of stuff. I was in the army with Dave, and the beauty of those is obviously the castings are really clean. You can still get them now, grubby tanks. Not sure what they're like now, because obviously I would imagine they'll be very old moulds. So that's what's coming up next. I'm trying to get these finished. I've done them quite quickly. I've just sprayed them with a block colour, then washed them. But we'll obviously describe what we've done with that on a subsequent video, and that's basically been about it, Alex.
Yeah,
so,
you're busy mentioning about a paint control video of the Denison smock, which we've done in the past, but we had comments on seeing about
yeah, it wasn't a full one, was it?
From staff on like the trousers as well, and the smock as well. So
yeah,
so you've got an arm figure to do as well.
That's coming up as well. Yeah.
Other than that, I think.
No, that's it. Well. So we'll let you get on. As normal, any questions, give us a shout. The link will be in the description. Thanks for all the support. If you're going to the Battleground show, come and have a natter. We'll see you there. But other than that, thanks very much, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.